my audience. So a special good evening, good morning, good afternoon again to each and everyone, and a blessed afternoon, evening, morning. I want to acknowledge our Blue Diamond and COC member, Mr. Anderson Chester, who is on this call. I am seeing El Dorado in the house. I am seeing South Trinidad in the house. Suriname, my Suriname family, listen to me. They need to open these borders, I need to get to Suriname. Miss Canterbury, East Arima, Roxanne from Arima, Miss Canterbury from Arima, from the East. Then we have Alison from the East as well. Good. Hi, Kareem. Hi, Roxanne. Everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's countdown. It is countdown, and it is my distinguished pleasure to be able to share with you this evening because today is the last day of the 9th month. Can you imagine? Everything just disappeared. The entire month, everything. We are on the 30th day of the 9th month. So if you didn't birth before, you have until probably midnight because the 9th month is birthing month, ladies and gentlemen. And it is my distinguished pleasure, it is my honor to be able to host this call to tell you all about an idea that changed my world. Not too sure about yours, but it did that for me. It changed my world. So we're going to get right into the presentation. And as you know, I believe it is possible for one idea to change the world. But what idea is that? Ladies and gentlemen, it's called the cash flow quadrant. What is so spectacular about this cash flow quadrant? Why do you have to hear about this cash flow quadrant week in, week out, every Monday, every Wednesday, every Friday? Because, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to change your world the same way mine was changed, because I realized that I did not know for years, and I'm talking over a decade, over 2 decades, that I was being placed in a box. And ladies and gentlemen, this is what the box looks like. You have the left side, you have the right side. And on the left side, you have 95% of the world, not just in the country that you're representing, but in the world who are active. And then you have 5% who are passive. That means that that scale is imbalanced. When I went to school, when I was going to school, when I was growing up, you used to hear a few things. Go to school and make sure you get a good education. This is Woman Power Wednesday. Ladies, I'm sure you would have heard, boys and books don't mix. Go to school and get a good education. If you don't get a good education, all what will happen and what will not happen. And that's what we were taught. So we went to school, we did our best, we got a good education, we paid attention, we attended classes, and we decided, okay, we are on our way to womanhood, or we are on our way to becoming adults. And we were extremely excited about that as well. When you're in school, you're anxious about growing up. And when you start to grow up, you're thinking, I think I probably need to backpedal a little bit because life has so much responsibilities, etc. And you start working for 40 hours a week, 40 weeks for the year, and then you retire on a 40% pension, only to realize it's not enough. It is not enough. Yeah, you really, sometimes you really do wish you were back in your school uniform and you don't have half these responsibilities that you have as an adult. You really want to backpedal. But you have this job and you're now working for the system. It's not a bad place to be, by the way. Working for the system is not a bad thing. Make it part of your journey. It must never be your final destination. Being employed should never be your final destination. Let it be part of the process. Let it be a part of your journey. So then I decided that I am going to become self-employed. And I did that. And I realized that I own the job and I am the system, but I'm still part of the 95%. And the right side, that gray area, looks foreign because you've been taught it's not for you. based on your geographical location, based on your race, based on your bank account, based on so many different things. We've been told that the right side of this quadrant is not for us. And guess what? We believe the lies. Ladies and gentlemen, we believe it. What you don't hear, you cannot believe. But we've been hearing it all our lives. But then I decided I am going to take a leap of faith. And there are many people on this call who have taken that leap of faith this evening. I am talking to you from the beautiful Twin Island Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, and it is 8:10 p.m., so we're going to use evening for the flow. So I became a business owner along with quite a number of people on this call and on the other social media platforms, where we now have people working for us and we own a system. And then we came across this amazing company that I'm about to introduce to you, where money is now working for us. After this call, you can go and sleep because you would have put in the work on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You may put in some work again on Thursday and Friday, and then Monday morning, Magic Monday, you have your commissions. That means that money is working for you. Whenever you make an investment and you are seeing profit and you are seeing a return on your investment, that is when money is working for you. So if you believe that this is a time in your life and it's time in your journey where you believe that money should be working for you, let me see a 555 in the chat. 5 is the number of grace. So we're going to have some grace on the call. So as long as you believe that money can work for you, and this is your season to create a shift in your finances so that money can work for you. And thank you for everyone who is active in the chat and who came out to hear not just what I have to say, but what our guest has to say as well. Because what you don't hear, you cannot believe. And what you cannot believe, you can't experience. That's why the good book says faith cometh by hearing. So ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you to a company that has changed my life. The company is called Success Factory. You put in the work in the factory to the level of success you would like to achieve. It's all about you. This call is nothing about me. I am just the vessel that is being used to deliver the message. But this call, ladies and gentlemen, is all about you. The company Success Factory was founded in 2016 in Estonia. They're dubbed the Silicon Valley of Europe. They have a global presence in 192 countries. They use cutting-edge technology, and they are a customer acquisition company. That means they are people-centered. They are customer-focused. And I want to share with you, ladies and gentlemen, our Chief Executive Officer, Mr. Nils Grosberg, and our Chief Visionary Officer, Mr. Chris Ress, Mr. Studios. And they decided that they are going to create a path that will allow you to experience your destiny whilst you're here on earth. And they decided that they will use a business model called network marketing. Why network marketing? They could have chosen any business model, but it has longevity because it's been in existence for over 100 years, generating over 200 billion. I can't even imagine one, but 200 billion in revenue. And just to give you an idea of how much 200 billion can be or really is, just think about the movie industry. Think about the music industry. Think about the sports industry. Combine all three, and more than that is what the network marketing industry has in revenue. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an opportunity for you, if you're new on the call, to start your own business. And if you already have your own business, I believe in multiple streams of income. Ladies and gentlemen, how do you get involved in this company? Because I know the question and all the guests will be like, okay, so how much does this cost? Because everything has a cost. Nothing in life is free. They are going to give you Success Factory, a platform for success-minded people. So you've already qualified because you're here. You didn't have to be here, but you made a conscious decision and you made a choice to be here because you want to hear something. You want to find out if what this woman has to say will make some sense. Because as I said What you don't hear, you cannot believe, and what you can't believe, you cannot experience. And I want you to experience generational wealth. I want you to become the first millionaire in your family, if you aren't already. I want you to just have whatever amenities life has to offer effortlessly, without having to bob and weave and tick and make a list and, okay, I can't buy you this week. I'll have to buy you next week when I get paid. And then when I get paid, a bill pop up. I want to change your life. I want to be able to create impact and change your life. And this company gives you the hosting, the billing, and the customer support to do exactly that. And it will only cost you, ladies and gentlemen, not a weekly fee, not a monthly fee, but an annual fee of 25 euros. Annual fee of 25 euros. And then they give you the opportunity to get involved with their products and services. They have some problem-solving products. That's what I like about Success Factory. Everything under one umbrella. They have a very holistic approach to life. The future of sales, bank, you have Dagpay, Dag Market, Skillex, your training, your Forex, your Dag Telecom, which is very similar to WhatsApp. You have your Dagcoin, and these are the main products and services. The person who would have invited you to the call will be able to share the entire ecosystem with you, and we are going to get into our first product. Ladies and gentlemen, it's called Forex Insiders. Why is it called Forex Insiders? Forex is for foreign exchange, and it gives you an opportunity that you did not have decades before, to get inside of an industry that was secure and sealed and only for the who is who. You're probably thinking that's a bit scary, because I look at some of the pictures with Forex, and I see they have these things looking like thermometers, and I see it doesn't look like it's easy. Yes, it is as easy as you would allow it to be. You have an expert team, so you're not thrown into the deep end. Top technical analysts with over 20 years experience. That's how long the privilege of trading has been happening. But now in 2020, you have an opportunity. And you also have the education, the training. They even have artificial intelligence, 28 currency pairs. We have people on this call that are making hundreds of US daily, ladies and gentlemen. The monthly subscription is usually 49 euros. And I say usually deliberately. So buckle up your seatbelt. I'm going to take you for a ride. $6.6 trillion a day. $6.6 trillion is traded daily in the Forex market. And you have an opportunity this evening, ladies and gentlemen, to be a part of it, to learn how to trade, to understand the stock markets, to understand. We have our second product. It's called B.A.N.K Connect. This is the future of sales right here. Imagine a software that predicts buying behavior. We are in the middle of a global pandemic. For some of us, we still have restrictions in Trinidad and Tobago. I know some countries who are represented on the call have the same. And people are saying to you, I can't afford. A lot of people are saying, I can't afford. Why? Because there's a global pandemic. Why? Because I lost my job. So how are you then supposed to approach these people with a business opportunity? Knowing in advance that, hey, this is what they're coming to say to me. This is the response. But how about if you can predict their buying behavior? And you can have an opportunity to increase your sales, optimize your business, give them an opportunity to start their own business, increase their sales, and then optimize their own business using this software called B.A.N.K. The acronym is Blueprint, Action, Nurturing, and Knowledge. Those are personality codes. Imagine you can crack the code of someone before you even approach them. So you approach them strategically, and then you are guaranteed a yes. This software predicts buying behavior, ladies and gentlemen. It is usually 59 euros. And I'm saying usually deliberately. The ability to sell is the #1 skill in business. I totally agree with Robert Kiyosaki. And I also believe that we are in an era where We have products and services that can solve problems, because when someone sees you as a salesperson, they form a perception in their mind. But when you start having a dialogue with them about the problems they may be experiencing, you become a problem solver. Bank Beyond is the advanced version of Bank Connect. That means you have unlimited access. You have 50 hours of training. So again, you're not just thrown into the deep end. You are being trained, you're being groomed. You will be able to coach and train and facilitate. You will have unlimited access, ladies and gentlemen. This is usually 99 euros. And I'm saying usually deliberately. Deliberately. This is what Bank Beyond gives you. A bank vault with a massive action plan. No excuses, power scripting, speed coding, all the bank fundamentals. Imagine using bank passes. You have the cards. You can give someone a card and tell them, put it in a particular order according to your personality and crack their code. You can take a script from their social media and put it in the vault. And ladies and gentlemen, you will be able to determine their buying behavior. This is usually 99 euros a month, but it's 10,000 euros of value. But we have an amazing promotion, amazing drive for 5 promotion. So if you get 4 customers doing Forex and you decide you want to trade, as long as they stay trading, your Forex subscription is free. Then we have a combo, which is Forex and Bank Beyond. Not even Forex and Bank Connect. The promo has Bank Beyond and Forex. So you get 4 customers to purchase it as well. They stay using it. You have yours for free. So you can eventually be using Bank and Forex with no monthly subscription. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my baby. This is what we call the flagship product. When I joined the company about 14 months ago, 15 months ago to be precise, I guess, this was the only product and offer. So that tells you right away that the company is growing in leaps and bounds. And as they expand, they add products and services. All I had was digital currency, but I wanted to invest. When I started with Success Factory, the value, ladies and gentlemen, was 23 euro cents. To date, well, up until midnight, it's 63 euro cents. We have no idea what will happen tomorrow. The product is an awesome product. It indeed is. It is the first cryptocurrency designed for using, not trading, exactly the way money is supposed to be. That means the future of finance is not coming. The future of finance is here. You are part of change. You are part of something phenomenal. In time to come, your paper money would be a thing of the past. It will be in history books as part of the history of money, because the world is going digital. Cryptocurrency is being discussed in budgets. Ministers of finance globally are discussing cryptocurrency. Banks are having board meetings discussing which digital currency should we implement. Not should we implement one, which one? Should we create our own? Should we tap into one that already exists? Ladies and gentlemen, the future of finance is here. Fundamental value. And what I like about Success Factory is they did their homework. So when you hear about digital currency, you think about Bitcoin and the others. But they are sitting on a platform called blockchain, which means the more usage, the slower the transaction speed. And if this digital currency is going to replace money, transaction speed is a huge issue. You want to ensure that when you make a purchase, you don't have to stand in line forever. So what did Mr. Chris Rest do? He took 2 years and he created and he built an independent chain called Dagchain. So Dagcoin, ladies and gentlemen, is not on blockchain. Dagcoin is on an independent chain called Dagchain. What does that mean? It is exempt from the volatility in the market. When there was 9/11, when the global pandemic first hit and the stock market went down, there was volatility, and Dagcoin, ladies and gentlemen, stood tall. We did not experience the volatility in the market. So let's get you some of these coins, because I know you're wondering, how can I purchase some of these coins? I can feel the excitement and the call. How can I get my hands on some of these coins that are so secure? It's not on the US stock market. It's not on the platform called blockchain. This is the answer to so many people's prayers right now. There's a package for everyone to suit every budget. You can start from as low as 25 euros all the way up to 25,000 euros, and you make your investment. Let's look at the package in the middle called the Explorer. So from basic to master, those are the title of the packages. That's how we identify the packages. The figure with the euro sign is the cost of the package. And the figure in red is the amount of Dagcoins you will be able to acquire when you purchase your package. And on the left side, we have escrow. Your escrow period is similar to your fixed deposit. So ladies and gentlemen, you get to choose. You may have short-term goals, you may have medium-term goals, you may have long-term goals. You might say to me, Wendy, I would like to have access to my funds in 1 year. So then you pay your 500 euros, you have 819 coins, and in 1 year you get 5% interest. You may have medium term, say 2 years, 10%. Maybe a little bit longer, 3 years, 25% interest. Ladies and gentlemen, the banks are frustrating everyone. High interest rates, exorbitant interest rates, exorbitant. They charge you for everything. To take out your own money. I was sharing with someone the other day that we had to do a transaction and we had to withdraw over $10,000. And the woman said, you have to pay 1% for what? Anytime you withdrawing over $10,000, you have to pay 1% to withdraw your own money. What's the difference in giving me $10,000 and giving me 9,000 something? So I am a little bit different. I will then take 9,000 something and then come back the next day, because I find it is ridiculous, because all these fees add up. And then they take the interest that they're charging you and they go and trade and invest in the same coins that they're trying to deter you from investing. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an era for us to open our eyes and recognize that we have an opportunity to get financially free. We have an opportunity to create generational wealth, and we have an opportunity to create our own economy. This is how you acquire your coins. And if you decide you have a friend, a family member, a colleague, anyone who you would like to share this experience with, and they decide, I would like to invest in the advanced package, which is 1,000 euros. The next Monday, even if you sign them up on a Sunday, the next Monday, the next day, you will receive in your cash account, because you have 3 accounts. You have a cash account, a coin account, and a trading account. Your cash account is where your commission sits. We're going to talk a little bit about some more money that can enter your cash account. And your coin account is where your fixed deposit stays until the end of the escrow period. So in your cash account, you will then receive 100 euros. Can you do with 100 euros? Is there anybody on this call who will be happy to have 100 euros in their cash account on Monday morning? If you are happy to have just 100 euros, we can start there, and then we can build the momentum and we can continue sharing, because you can have as much commission as you like. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of your escrow period, you have to be able to spend this digital currency. So businesses across the world in all 192 countries are using this software called Dagpay. This is the software that allows business owners to accept Dagcoin as a form of payment. Using all the accounting tools, the point of sale checkout, you can have your invoices emailed to you. Even if you're online, we have the e-commerce plugins. The Merchant Finder is the digital currency version of Google. You find all the countries in all the businesses in your country that are accepting digital currency. And you can pay online using your Dag wallet, ladies and gentlemen. And you get to make money while you're at it. Because if you refer a company, a business, imagine Burger King, KFC, a huge fast food outlet, a conglomerate, you will then receive 25% of the transaction fee for referring that business owner to Success Factory. That business owner doesn't have to pay anything. The person who would have invited you to the opportunity gets 12.5%. And then the rest, 62.5%, is distributed between your team members. And I'm going to show you here how you can get some more money in your cash account. So if you're ready for more money, let me see a 777 in the chat, because this is where you have to buckle up your seatbelt, continue to take copious notes, because this bit here is the money bit. This is the bit of the presentation where you can't afford to take a phone call. You can't afford to be looking at anything else other than this screen. Close the door for the room that you're in, because this is the money part. I cannot afford to miss this bit of the presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, it's called a customer acquisition bonus. For as long as the customer is using the service, you get 10% on personal volume. And you have an opportunity to share far and wide, ladies and gentlemen, far and wide. And then we have volume bonus, because every time you invite someone to the business and they purchase a package, they're coming with volume. So that's you. You have the left team, you have the right team. And let's just say your left team has generated 7,500 euros in volume, and your right team 12,500 euros in volume. What the company is saying to you is, we will give you 10% on the weaker team. That will be 750 euros. So the 100 euros I just told you about in your cash account, that's chicken feed, because you can now have 750 euros in your cash account. Do you lose the 5,000? No, you don't. It gets forwarded to the next week. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an example of your passive income. You can sign up as many people as you like to whichever product that suits them, and the figure in green is your commission. It's up to you. Whatever work you put into the factory determines the level of success you achieve. Whether it's on a Monday morning, because you get your commissions from Dagcoin every Monday morning. You get commissions from Forex and B.A.N.K. By sharing the product and service, you get 10%. You get 10% of the subscription monthly. So Dagcoin, your commission is weekly. B.A.N.K and Forex, your commission is monthly. This is an example of your passive income. Then we have leadership bonus, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine 2 to 5% up to 10 levels. So this tells me, and it should also sink in for you, this is not a Ponzi scheme. This is not a pyramid scheme. It's up to 10 levels, and they're using a binary system. And these are your family. These are all your family members, your friends, your colleagues, because you're going 2 to 5% up to 10 levels, and you want to create generational wealth. So we are about to start the journey. So you're here, you buckle up, you're ready for the ride. You can't move because we're about to take off. And this is what happens when you make your initial investment. You become a member. So to those of you all who are new on the call, welcome to Success Factory. You are now a member. And after the call, you will be getting in touch with the person who would have invited you. You get to choose your package, and then you, based on the package you've chosen, will determine the volume. We have iron, we have bronze, we have silver, we have gold, we have platinum, and something phenomenal happens, ladies and gentlemen. It's called the Kickstart bonus. Kickstart bonus. So if you hit the rank of gold in your first 30 days, you will receive 500 euros worth of coins. And if you hit the rank of platinum in your first 30 days, ladies and gentlemen, you will receive an additional 1,000 euros worth of coins. Can you imagine? That's the first leg of your relay. Then we have the second leg of the relay. This is where the leadership bonus kicks in. Level 1, in addition to all the bonuses I would have mentioned before, when you hit the rank of Topaz level 1, you are getting an additional 5%. Additional 5%, ladies and gentlemen. And the company found that was not enough. So then they decided they're going to give you an event ticket to the annual event in Dubai. Can you imagine? You're getting an event ticket, silver ticket, to the annual event, which is usually in February. We'll see how it goes. We have something lovely coming up at the end of the call, so stay close. Level 2, ladies and gentlemen, 5%. And you get a Samsung Note, the latest. Ladies and gentlemen, level 3. This is lifestyle. You have to write differently now because you can afford to write checks. Before this level, you couldn't even afford to write checks. Now you can afford to write checks. And now that you're writing checks, you must write checks in style. So you will be using, ladies and gentlemen, a Mont Blanc pen. A Mont Blanc pen. And I know if at no point in time throughout this entire call, this is the one point in time I will get a reaction from Miss Denise Canterbury, who can relate to this Mont Blanc pen. Because, ladies and gentlemen, this gives you lifestyle. The company is saying we are giving you lifestyle products. And when you hit level 4 as an emerald, you get the option of a MacBook Pro. We have several leaders on the call, ladies and gentlemen, who have acquired some of these products already. As an incentive, the company says, thank you. The company says, thank you. And then we go to the next level. This is Woman Power Wednesday, where we empower, edify the women, and we honor the men. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. So when you get to level 5, in addition to everything I would have just shown you, you now have a pair of tickets, not one, but a pair of tickets to go on a cruise. Can you imagine? Okay, you're not going now, there's a global pandemic, but that doesn't take your incentive away. Ticket for 2, ladies and gentlemen. Level 6, 2%. Blue Diamond. Our COC member, Mr. Anderson Chester, is the proud owner of a Hublot watch. When I went on a cruise, actually exactly this time last year, I went into the Hublot store in Mexico and I had to try this watch on. Sometimes you have to go into the store and pick up things that you know they are on your bucket list, you know, so you can get a feel. Heavy, the watch is heavy. And I said, what does it cost though? And when the guy told me 35,000 US, I said, excuse me, 35,000 US. Imagine Success Factory is giving you an incentive at the cost of 35,000 US. Ladies and gentlemen, put 888 in the chat just for Success Factory. This is just for Success Factory. This is just for Success Factory. A 35,000 US dollar watch is an incentive, just an incentive for you hitting the rank of Blue Diamond. Ladies and gentlemen, it gets better. It gets better. Level 7, Black Diamond. As a Black Diamond, Black Mercedes. And I know by the end of this year, I'm telling you, 2020 is not closing off without me pulling up. Well, I can't just pull up like that because Mr. Chester lives in a gated community. I'll have to announce my presence so that I can be privileged to just take a peek into the Black Mercedes. Ladies and gentlemen, it is coming. And as a Crown Diamond, level 8, 2%, a 1-bedroom apartment in Dubai. Can you imagine? A 1-bedroom apartment in Dubai. So the company is saying, you are not normal anymore. We have elevated your lifestyle. You have experienced a cruise. You are wearing a 35,000 US watch. You are driving a C-Class Mercedes-Benz. You have a 1-bedroom apartment in Dubai that you can do whatever you like to do with it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're now heading to the finish line. The race is not for the swift or the strong, it's for those who endure to the end. So you don't want to slack your ride in. You want to keep the momentum, ladies and gentlemen. Because as an ambassador, level 9, 2%, there's a red Ferrari waiting for you. And this is not pie in the sky. This is not me telling you about something that has never happened before and be fighting to hit the rank so we could prove a point. No, no, no. In February, ladies and gentlemen, Julian Chimbala received the keys to his red Ferrari in February 2020. His sister, Andrea Chimbala, is a royal ambassador, villa in Dubai. Andrea Chimbala's husband is Igor Alberts, who is also our vice president of sales. They are royal ambassadors, ladies and gentlemen. And every single incentive that I've mentioned thus far has already been achieved in this company. We have one more to go. Crown Ambassador, your own yacht. And I believe, oh, we have a little bet going on who's going to get there first. I am betting on Andrea Chimbala. Ladies and gentlemen, all the training and support is available. You are in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. We have training all the time. You have the local support. We have powerful leaders on this call. We have Mr. Chester, we have Ms. Canterbury. who constantly are doing training and facilitating calls, etc. So the local support is there. We have leaders in Suriname on the call. Ladies and gentlemen, we have one of our leaders in St. Lucia who's on the call as well. So you are in business for yourself, but you are never by yourself. This is a summary of the 10 ways you can earn. You can invest and walk away. I must say this. You can invest and walk away. Going through all the other options is not mandatory. You can decide you want to invest and walk away. You can then choose to participate in the referral bonus, the team bonus, the volume bonus, the leadership bonus, all those bonuses you can be a part of. And then you can do like most of us on a Monday morning, reinvest your commissions. You can sign up businesses and get your percentage from Dagpay. You can share Forex and bank and get your commissions monthly. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the season. Prosperity is in my DNA. And I believe the same for you because it was not designed for you to be broke. It is his desire for you to prosper. And if it is his desire for you to prosper, then everything, every key to open doors for you to prosper is available. You have the key in your hand to open the door to your financial freedom. Stop putting the key in the wrong hole. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an opportunity of a lifetime. There are 7 steps to success. Only 7. Register as an affiliate, that's your 25 euros. I tell people, give me a budget because you need to trade, you need to increase your sales and optimize your business, and you need to invest. It will be nice if you share the business opportunity with at least 2, but you can empower others to do the same. And ladies and gentlemen, duplicate the wealth flow. It's an opportunity for you to duplicate the wealth flow. One thing you cannot do is you cannot deposit excuses. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, I would like you to just take a look at this video. Ladies and gentlemen, I have finished my part of the presentation, and I don't believe that I could do this virtual event justice because today is the 30th of September. So I am not going to say anything else about this virtual event. I would like to say thank you to everyone who participated on the call. And I would like to invite our Blue Diamond, our COC member, Mr. Anderson Chester. If you can just unmute your mic, sir. Are you there? Oh,
Absolutely.
there is Mr. Anderson Chester. So let me switch hats. I'm going to put on my video and you can do your thing. And then I will return because I have a poll to do. So take it away.
Thank you so much. You know, you asked me to come on and someone is just calling me on the other line. I'm like, who's trying to disturb this most auspicious moment? You know, I don't have these moments. I want to say thank you so much for the amazing call, Wendy H. Lewis. You are doing a fantastic job every Wednesday, Woman Power Wednesday. It is my honor to be here as usual. And of course, you know, whilst I'm listening to you do the presentation, I'm saying to myself, could you imagine in the Caribbean, we have 2 blue diamonds in the Caribbean, okay? We have 2 blue diamonds in the Caribbean. We have emeralds, we have rubies, we have sapphires in the Caribbean, you know? And I'm saying to myself, I wonder how many people really understand what's going on here in terms of what we are achieving, what we were able to accomplish, you know? And of course, I'm on this call. Mr. Mark Anthony is not on this call. I'm always on these calls because I try my best to add value as much as I can. But the truth is, ladies and gentlemen, we are on an ultimate high right now with regards to launching the rocket. And I'm talking about launching the rocket because I know several of you on this call tonight are money makers. If you're a money maker, type a 555 in the chat box. Let me know. Just type once. Just a 555 in the chat box if you're a money maker or if you are someone into increasing value, adding value. And of course, you get paid for the value you add to the marketplace. Never forget that you get paid for the value you add to the marketplace. And I want to congratulate Miss Roxanne Henry tonight. Today, she turned silver. You know, she turned silver. Wendy, you just spoke about all the ranks, but Roxanne went silver today. And of course, her upline, Mr. Nigel Henry, a hardworking man in the business, he went platinum today as well. So it is happening, ladies and gentlemen. It is happening. People are breaking rank. People are making money. And guess what? When you break rank, you also increase the bank. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, come on, the money makers are in the building, man. You know, I always say if you earn 100 euros or 1,000 euro, 10,000 euro, $1 euro, you made a profit, in my opinion. So congratulations to you guys. But with that being said, the rocket is being launched. But ladies and gentlemen, the virtual event is where you want to have everyone locked in. Okay, if you are on this call for the first time, welcome. Of course, you decided to be here at the best time. If you are here, ladies and gentlemen, for the 100th time, no problem. Congratulations. The time for you to launch your business, relaunch your business, or launch your business is this weekend, the 2nd to the 4th of October. I kid you not when I tell you that we are moving to another level. We are shifting gears. And if you've been following me, following the calls that's happening all of the time with Wendy H. Lewis and Ms. Denise Canterbury and Mansi on the team in Suriname and all the calls happening in Africa and all over, Ms. Andrea Chimbala, or Royal Ambassador, Mr. Queenie Amoris, Mr. Igor Alberts, and Mr. Daniel Basil Crown Diamond. If you've been following all the calls, what we are doing, ladies and gentlemen, you should be excited. You should be passionate. Guess what? My hair is already cut, you know, and I think I'm going to the barber just before Friday morning to touch it up one more time for the virtual event because I am going to be living there for 3 days. Okay, so I want to encourage you guys to be there because there you're going to get the information. Hey, if I can get that ring, that $100,000 ring, you are seeing it there. You know, me pointing this ring with Mr. Chris Rest and Mr. Niels Grasberg, the CEO and Chief Visionary Officer. If I could get that, you more than can get it, ladies and gentlemen. You can do it too. I always say to people, this business is a very simple business. Don't complicate it. Don't overstress yourself out. It is what it is. We add value. Hey, Wendy, you say it best. You know, we have problem-solving products. And, you know, there are people with so many problems. There are people who would love you to help solve their problem. Get out there, meet people, and help them to solve their problems, ladies and gentlemen. That's how simple this business is. And I'm excited because at the event, we may be getting to see some new things. I'm not going to say we might just be getting some new product launches. I don't know. We will get some upgrades. We will hear about the developments, what's happening with the company. And trust me, ladies and gentlemen, you will be renewed, re-energized, and re-empowered to continuously build your business. And that is what I love about Success Factory. We continually add value. It doesn't matter if the borders are closed, ladies and gentlemen, the borders will be opened for you. More importantly, hope your heart is always open to receive tremendous value, because once your heart is open to receive value, ladies and gentlemen, you are destined to win. And I'm excited, Wendy. I just want to invite everyone who's listening, you know, from wherever in the world, London, New York, Greece, Australia, Africa, Suriname, Netherlands, French Guyana. You can get the Amazon warriors from French Guyana too to plug into this virtual event. Guess what? It doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter where you're from, ladies and gentlemen. What matters tonight is you make a decision to decide where you are going. And if you are going to a place of success, well, there's no better place to be than the Success Factory. So Wendy H. Lewis, I'm excited. Again, I'm a blue diamond, just one in the Caribbean. Trust me, if we can create 2, we can create 22. And if we can create 22, we can create 202. Okay, so I'm excited. Thank you so much for the pleasure of just having me on this call. I'm always excited, but I have a long night ahead because tonight is not a sleeping night, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight is the night when we get off this call to get busy inviting people. I was just speaking with Andrea Chimbala. Listen, she's 6 hours ahead of me and she's still awake. She's still awake, ladies and gentlemen. She's still awake and she's a multi-millionaire already. Trust me. I'm saying that because, ladies and gentlemen, there's no success leave clues. You know, there's no hidden agenda. Success leave clues. If you want to get it done, you have to get it done. Thank you, Wendy. But guess what? The event, I say no more. Just be at the event. Godspeed. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chester, for adding value to the call. Ladies and gentlemen, just believe in yourself, believe in the company. You have nothing to lose. The event is going to be amazing. The event is going to transform your mind. This, you don't want to miss events. You have zero excuses. You don't need a flight. You don't need hotel accommodation. You don't need anybody to look after the kids. Well, they probably do, but you don't need anybody to pay a babysitter for weeks on end. You don't need to, you don't need transport to get to the airport, ladies and gentlemen. The event is coming to you. All I ask is for you to just simply believe, because it's all about you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Chester. Thank you, Ms. Denise Canterbury, Allison, all the other leaders on the call, and huge, huge congratulations to Roxanne and Nigel. Let's just take it to the bank and see you guys at the virtual event. God bless you all. Good night.